Boop. Hi guys. How we doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. I am really excited about tonight. I know today has been crazy for a lot of people. But we are about to have some fun. I feel like it's kind of needed with everything. So we're definitely going to have some fun playing some D&D. I hope that you will be here and enjoy the fun that is about to ensue as per usual when we play D&D. So let's get our compatriots in here to also enjoy in the fun. All right, I'm here.
I hear.
Okay. She has awoken.
As I need to fucking sneeze after that.
Ooh, bless you.
God bless you.
It hurt, that last one.
Are we doing share chat? Or...
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I haven't thought about it either because nobody else was streaming yet.
No, I mean, we
Here,
can.
I'll pull it up then.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Second.
Own 1,000.
No, not you.
I was gonna say one Mississippi, just saying.
One
then-
Mississippi.
Shut up.
Two Mississippi.
One,
go. Get your
one
fucking invite
Mississippi.
address in here.
Two, dos Mississippi. Tres Mississippi.
There,
I'm bringing y'all
I'm
into
here.
my life.
Hi, Demon.
Hello, everybody.
Ow.
Good morning.
Darkness.
I'm lining.
No, it's not
Good
that.
morning.
I was
Morning.
napping, but
She was napping.
but
Pretty sure it's dark
my-
outside.
yeah. Oh no, it's just I've been dealing with some pain today, so it's yeah.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the changing of the
it's
weather the
right-
way it's been, totally
well,
get it.
Well,
Yep.
for me, it's usually because of stress, and it's like right on my neck.
Oh, I know that.
So
Yes.
Also,
Yeah.
Tango, I sent you an invite. Did you not get it?
I did not notice, but here, let me just come on over. 1 second.
Do everything at
Hang out.
once.
Now let's do this.
Whee! We're gonna have share chat. I just
ah,
I had to replace the
Also,
batteries in my vape.
I did enable a timer, Allie.
Mm-hmm.
So you are aware. The timer says, disclaimer, when in character we will not be interacting with chat. Please note we are not ignoring you. Once given the chance for a break, we will come back to chat. And it goes through every 40 minutes.
Okay.
So just so you're aware.
Okay. That actually sounds like a great disclaimer. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch on over to the D&D
I was gonna
room.
say meow.
Well, welcome back to your worst nightmare.
ah.
Are we in the D&D room?
We are.
Yeah. Well, I'm switching to my D&D room. Yeah, this beautiful piece that I have not changed because I refuse to. I spend too much damn time on it.
I don't blame you.
Making it to where it's pretty and cohesive and all that sort of shit. It took too damn long.
First one here,
And
bitches.
Jonan grabs first.
Look at this dude getting second.
I know.
Taurus.
I have
I'm
Well,
enjoying
I might as well
Tango.
grab
Third
second and
place?
third, right?
You're late, but that's
You're
okay.
fine.
There's
I
still
appreciate it.
room.
I appreciate the
Smile.
views.
Because the Tango needs the views to do
Yes.
the thing.
To do the ting.
To do the thing and the stuff and the
Oh
thing.
my gosh, Tango. You have 8.
What?
You have 8.
You do.
I have 8.
You have
Oh, shit.
8.
Yeah,
Wait, are you on the right category?
Oh no, he's not.
Here, hold on. I got it.
Damn it! I didn't. Oh no, I messed up bad.
It's okay. They could definitely. I mean, you've been
I got it.
you've been open
mean-
long enough for people to know that like.
There you go.
Nobody move.
Nobody move
Gamer
and
Dragon.
Hello, welcome in.
Welcome on in. We are here just being the goofballs that we are.
Yes, we are being the goobers that we are.
Nobody move. I'll drop my
Nobody
brain.
move.
Nobody move. I dropped a die.
No, nobody move. I dropped me brain.
Move.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, these dice are so colorful.
Angelina, hello.
Hi, Angel.
I hope I said that right.
It's Angel.
Angelela.
Angel.
Angelela. Angelela.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
then.
Gamer Dragon is one of her partners. Nice. Well,
go.
thank you for coming and showing support for the tango.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Alrighty.
So sorry about
I'm
me
ready.
touching something there.
I'm
I got
ready.
everything.
Are we all ready?
I'm
Okay,
ready.
so where we
Getting
last
distracted by
left
my new-
off.
Wait,
Okay.
I just
Welcome,
realized I
Gamer
didn't
Dragon.
press the button control.
Now, where we last left off, it was everybody was kind of spread out a little bit. We had Travasi off in the woods, up outside of the town, being whisked away by Karn, who rescued her at the last possible moment, and managed to take out one of your anti-party members, Racine, by slicing her throat open. But they managed to get cut off in the forest by the Aarakocra that you guys have, for some reason, had a real murder on for lately. For some reason, like, you guys-
Yes!
Laura wants to
I
burn him.
want him
Paolo likes to
to.
beam him in the face.
I beat him in
Like,
the
he's just
face with
bird
a
guy, but
rock.
You guys got it out for him.
We do.
Like, you really got it out for him.
I mean,
I-
what
I-
if we
look,
like
look,
eating
it
fried
started
chicken?
with salmon
Fried
and-
chicken.
I mean,
Fried
everybody likes
chicken.
fried chicken. Okay?
I like
But
it with my
all the
bacon.
you guys have had a really particular way with this one in particular. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Burn.
as you all might remember as well, the rest of the some of the other crew, you had Tal, Solara, and Asmodial in the city who were trying to find Travasi and managed to cause all kinds of fucking havoc by originally traveling through the sewers, getting covered in all kinds of stank nastiness, and even managed to get into a confrontation, Tal did, with the monk amongst them.
Smacked in
by the name
head
of
with a giant
Drunk.
rock when you take it off.
Drunk.
Yep. Drunk.
Drunk the
The
Goliath monk.
Yep.
The
Oh,
Goliath monk.
Glow. Could you chain Demon's name?
Yes, I got you. Hold on.
I forgot about that again.
Change your name.
SYLARA.
Got it.
Thank you. I noticed it.
You're good.
I
got
also
it.
forgot to change my profile picture for dropping in too. So
Okay,
You're good.
We're good. We're good. We got it.
Well,
Yep.
we're all
We're
good
good.
now. Looks like everything's set.
Mhm.
Now
Everything
you
is
all
how it
had
should
you all had been fighting them, and then Thaula and Atticus showed up in their ship with the captain and the rest of the crew on the ship, and they just started letting loose with the forward cannons. Just started letting loose, firing, bombarding the city. One of which hit the ziggurat and exploded it, and Drunk, the Goliath monk, took a massive rock straight to the face and fell unconscious. With the big old rock landing on top of his head, nonetheless. And it's kind of where we ended it, if I remember right. I don't
Yes.
think we
I think
got
so,
much
yeah.
further than that.
Yeah, we
That's
didn't-
right where
That's
we
where we
stopped it.
That's
left
where we left off.
the
Is-
guy
alright,
got
so
smacked
if
in the
any-
face with a rock.
I was say, because otherwise, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Nope.
I'm
Going
good.
once, going twice.
good.
Okay. All right. So where we last left off, we're going to roll
Oh yeah, we got to roll.
one additional. Well, we're gonna. Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys got to do your
Dailies.
benefit
Oh,
rolls.
yeah.
Yeah. Your dailies.
Oh my goodness. I'm forgetting too much
I'm-
shit today.
I wanted freaking Tango to allow me to
Oh.
keep the roll that I got with an actual D20. I got a nat 20, but he would not let me keep it, and so I'm pissed.
I got 16.
It was
I am
several
fine.
hours
Okay,
ago.
I'll take it.
was
I will
several
fucking
hours.
take it. I got a 19.
We're in the same boat, I think. That's a +1. Or is it
Yeah, it's a
plus
plus
can
one. No, it's a
somebody
plus.
remind me of what mine is?
Me. Hang on.
Because I got a 3.
That's plus
Hey.
2.
You're a -2.
That's a plus 2.
-2?
Yes, you're a
Yes,
-2.
yours is a -2.
Okay.
Yeah. Solara, yours is a +2. Mine's a +2. Of course, Tal's got a +5.
Alright.
I
And
get a
now the
He's probably
DM
gonna
rolls.
need it anyways.
Oh no.
I get a -1, and Travasi gets a -2.
No, you both get -2. It's 10 and no, yeah, right. You get a +1 and she gets a -2.
Alright.
Got 5-point change.
Oh, Tango.
Oh my gosh, you rolled a nat fucking 1. Oh gosh.
Tango's got the -5 for the DM.
Yep, -5
Oh,
for
he
all
doubled.
the monster rolls.
All
You know
his
what
rolls
that means?
-5.
I actually have a chance against this guy now.
What
Because
are you
there's a
talking
10-point
about?
difference.
Back in the face with a giant rock.
Oh,
Son of a
bitch. No. Why? Why? Oh, no.
That's just how the
Okay.
dice rolls.
I'll take it. But Sapphire, you will have to roll as well for yourself if you don't mind entering that into the chat real quick so I can factor that in when I'm doing your rolls, please.
Yeah, it's just the / roll, and then you put the formula as 1d20.
You have to put a space in between the / roll and then the formula.
No, you should just be able to click it.
Yeah, you
As
just
soon as
click
you type
it.
in the /
Oh, got it.
it should
Okay.
show up a little drop down bar. They'll pop it up at the top there.
I forgot.
It didn't. So.
I wonder if it's
Oh, it's not
because.
popping up?
Oh, that's
Well, it's
because I'm-
/, not
Never mind.
/.
Oh, sorry, /.
No, you got to do it in the Discord chat.
In the Discord
You gotta
chat.
do it in the voice chat, text chat.
Yeah, right. He says, all right. Well, I do appreciate Angel, the support that y'all are providing to me. It means a lot. I'm getting closer every day. I'm at 2.5.
Oh
I'm sorry,
no,
2.6 right now.
Saf.
Oh no, what did you get? What'd you get?
She got a
She got a
2.
negative
Oh,
one.
so you're -2. You're getting a -2. I'm getting a -5.
Okay.
Alright. She's not as bad as the DM today.
Yeah, not as bad as a DM, but still bad.
Yep.
It is what it is.
Yeah, DM's the only one doing bad today. Everybody else, forget about it.
I don't know. I feel like I'm doing horribly.
Oh yeah, with your nat 20.
20.
You
Yeah,
already
yeah,
are
yeah.
the fucking like you're
Rose.
basically the fucking tank.
You're the fucking broken one, okay? Thank you.
No,
I
you're
mean-
the broken
So-
one.
Technically
I just know
speaking.
how to play my characters.
So does anybody remember who the last person to go was? Anybody?
Uh,
That was me.
we
I think
ended
it was
at
y'all
the
on the
fact that
ship,
the
right?
One guy got smacked in the face with
Well,
the rock. Which
I don't
is,
think we rolled for
Right.
initiative.
Tal and not Tal. Tal had to roll
Yes,
to
I did.
evade getting hit by
We
a
did?
rock.
No, yeah, we have
I did.
initiative up.
Was-
Okay,
No,
couldn't-
I got initiative up.
It was Atticus and Thala when they were using the things that rained down on the city.
Right.
'Cause
So
after
actually,
that,
looking at
you
it, so
had to have him
Atticus.
you had to have Tal do a roll so he wouldn't get hit by the rock.
Right. So, let's go ahead and start at the top of initiative for combat purposes, I guess. And that started with Atticus. We're gonna do this a little unconventional because everybody's kind of split up, right? So instead of having everybody kind of like doing their own little, everybody's gonna be doing their own little thing instead of working together, okay? Because you can't really see exactly where each other's at. You're all just kind of running by the seat of your pants, and you all got your own little separate things going on here.
Yeah.
Now, you two on the ship, Thala and Atticus. Well, actually, Atticus goes first, then it's Tal. So as the ship is bearing through
Wait.
over the city,
You
what?
said Tau?
Go
yeah,
in-
Tal's second. He's got
Yeah.
28.
Okay.
Atticus has a 30. And
Got
then Thala with a 25.
Yeah, that's right.
And then after that, we have No, I'm sorry. Asmodeal with a 31. Asmodeal has a 31. Atticus has a 30. Tal has a 28. Thala is fourth with a 25. Then Travasi with a 19. Then we got Drunk with an 18.
Okay, so it's
Then we have
Asmodeal
Bastion
first.
with a 15. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through the lineup. Then it goes Bastion with a 15. Drognir with a 14. Karn, oh, he's last. He's
He
got
rolled
6.
an at one. Like,
Yeah, he's got 6. So yeah, Bastion with a 15, then Drognir, then Luna with a 13, and
Who's on
then
the
Saf.
ship?
Saf is going to be second to last one because they got a 9, and then Karn had a 6. So here we go. All right, now we're gonna start with Asmodeal. Do you remember where you were at and what you were doing, sir? Your last actions?
I think remembering last time he put up firewalls to
Yep,
burn
just
down
busted
his
out of the
cars.
sewer.
Yep,
Made his
and
own exit and
Bastion
everything.
helped me out of the sewer because I know I was later than him.
Mhm.
And
He was bringing
I
up the
told him
rear,
to
giving
go
you guys
find
cover.
Tal, but I don't think he had started heading that way yet because pretty far away. All I know is at the point in time he had done the firewall and was making sure people got roasted. Looks
Okay.
like he's trying to get stuff set up.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to bring up his character sheet for us.
you're also muted.
Probably doing that on
He-
purpose.
He probably just got back to his house.
There
Yeah,
he
he
is.
was in the car a moment ago. I don't know how you managed to get out of work as early as you did, sir, but congratulations.
Yeah.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, boy. You got motivation tonight.
We were slow as shit, though.
Oh,
Mm.
that would do it.
All right.
But sir, you on first.
Yeah, so you're in the streets. What are you doing, man? You got enemies around you. You got party members
dying
trying to
on
evade
fire.
and get the fuck out of Dodge. Shit is blowing up all over the place as these explosive rounds are literally detonating inside the buildings and blowing them outwards. So there's dust and rocks and shit flying all over the fucking place currently.
How hard is my murder boner, I wonder?
You came out pretty hard, bud. You did.
I mean, you set up separate balls of fire to burn some people in the alleyways that were coming after us. So yes,
Oh,
and they
my
were dying in the fire.
murder boner just suddenly just went away, and I don't feel like murdering no more.
Well,
It doesn't go away once it starts. You know that.
I know it's never forever, but it was nice while it lasted.
Well, all the same. So you running with the rest of them trying to keep pace, or are you gonna hang back and try to provide support? Like,
Well, it should be just him and Solara, because Tal
I
was.
was running off with Bastion.
Yeah.
Following
Oh, that's
him.
right. Bastion was also.
Because
Yeah.
they took. He's
Asmodeus
leading the
said
way.
stay
He knows his
back,
way through the city.
Because Asmodeus stayed there to deal with shit.
Literally.
Yes.
Shit.
Hence why I created the firewall to at least give them a little bit of cover, and plus let Solar just kind of escort Bastion to where they gotta go.
Right. I think I told you to go find Tal. I remember correctly.
He wasn't that hard to find. I just had to find the other big guy next to the other monk.
Who's been knocked out by a giant piece of building.
Well, remember,
Okay.
Tal also got ejected away too. He just didn't get covered in rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your action, bud?
I guess see if I can find Tal.
Okay. as a warlock, I believe you have certain spells that allow you to locate people.
Oh yeah, I basically can detect magic.
Aha! Go ahead and roll it up.
Let's see, that's a +2 to the modifiers.
With all the chaos going on here, you're gonna need to kind of fine tune that to try to pinpoint Tal and the chaos.
So I guess I could probably add that in with the perception question mark.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Alright, so I guess with that, that's just going to be a +4 then overall. Normally it would be a +2 with the modifier for the magic, you get +3 for perception, so that would only make that a 14.
You know what kind of direction he's in, but you don't know exactly where. But for the most part, you can tell it's in the center of all this chaos that you've just you've just experienced. He's kind of in the middle of it, so you're a little worried, but you know what direction to start walking in. But is not in the same direction as Bastion and Solara.
Well, I'm sure I'll be able to find those other two. Meanwhile, I gotta find the damn monk. Because who knows what kind of trouble he's been getting into. Wait, never mind.
You know that we were down in the sewers partly because he picked a fight.
Also, now I'm experiencing the headache.
You're now experiencing a headache too? God damn it, why is everybody getting headaches?
Because I basically went head first through the damn cement to try to blow a hole.
Oh yeah, that's
now
right.
It's catching up to you. I'm feeling dizzy, guys.
I'm feeling dizzy.
Oh, that adrenaline rush is gone. Damn it. Now my head hurts. Shake it off. I'll find him eventually.
So you are gonna have to wander through some enemies, but they're all a little dazed and confused with all the chaos going on. You could try to slip past them if you want and just keep moving, or if you want to just like slide on by and slice a couple of necks while you're doing it, you can try doing that too. You got yourself a fancy new sword.
I do. At the same time, I don't want to get it bloody quite yet. I guess I'll use my stealth, but I do have to roll a disadvantage with my stealth. So, here we go. Oh, damn. So even
Damn
with
what?
I got it pretty good. So that would be a 25 with my stealth check.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Oh.
What?
I rolled a nat 20 on his counter stealth.
Oh.
But you have a -5.
I do have -5.
Oh.
No, in this instance, we're talking about perception here. So in this case, yeah, I'm going to take the negative on it, and he wins with the 25 anyways on total amount. So
got it.
Yeah, he managed to slip on by in the dust and dark in the chaos and proceeds through the streets undetected while these guys are choking and coughing on the dust and can't really see that well. Not to mention, I mean, having only 1 to perception. They're guards. They're not your. They are not your player characters. They are not the bad guys. These are the mooks.
They are the grunts. You cut that out, sir.
I know. It's too early for the yawns to be kicked in.
Get yourself
to make it through. Yeah, so you managed to make yourself through some of the streets heading in his direction. As you get closer, you hear it's more and more louder commotion. But you do notice that while you're running, you do realize that your ship has officially made its way there. Made it there a lot faster than you thought was possible. Very impressive speed for this ship. And as you look up in the sky, you see it readying its side cannons, getting ready to do a bombardment from the edge. And you remember what those cannons are capable of. So you know that you definitely won't want to be in the way of that. But it doesn't look like they're raining it right down on top of you. Well, it doesn't look like they're raining it right down on top of you, but it does look like that they're going to be shooting where you're heading. So you could try to get a message over to Tal if he hasn't noticed already. If you would like to try to send him a little telepathic message of sorts to let him know that you might want to get the fuck out of Dodge. That whole place is coming down in a bad way real fast.
I guess I could try to send a little bit of a telepathy message to him. Let's see. Let's what?
Let's call it a flat 20. Let's see how well the message is received.
Roll a regular D20. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Just a straight D20.
Oof. With that -1, that'd be 11.
Okay. So, Tal, you're over by Ziggurat. You're cleaning yourself up or getting back up after you have just been jostled quite dearly. And you're getting this little staticky message coming from Asmodeal. Shit! Down! Ship! Like it's all kind of rattling in your brain, but you at least get the hint to look up, and you do realize that destruction was caused by your ship, and you see its side cannons beginning to start glowing and looking like they're pointing right down on top of you. And we'll get to your turn here in just a second. Asmodeal, before we cut away from you, sir, was there any last action or thing you wanted to do?
And I guess I can just keep trying to get to his location then.
Okay, just expanding more movement. Okay. Then Atticus. Atticus is staying aboard the ship, and he is just supercharging the cannons.
Oh boy.
And yeah, he's supercharging those cannons, getting ready to beam down absolute fucking hellfire on y'all's position, or at least that position in the city. Once they see where the main attraction is, so to speak. But he also looks up at the castle and starts kind of pointing over out and gesturing to the captain. The captain kind of starts tilting the ship back a little bit. So as those blasts start peppering that one spot, they also start trailing upwards towards the castle. Which case, we are not quite there yet. That's going to be something that happens next round. That is just the actions in which they are taking currently. What was next? Who was next? Tal. Tal, you are up, sir. Your turn. What are you doing?
Getting the hell out of Dodge.
In other words, you're like, I see a campfire. Fuck.
And I fly up for the ship.
You're flying up to the ship?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, the
Yeah, I
best
thought
way to
you
get
really
out of
wanted-
its fire is to get above it, isn't it?
Well, I've seen you act beforehand, and you have no problem putting yourself in the line of fire. So I just thought you were going to be like, fuck it.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
But, you know, also, Drunk does appear to be unconscious. I'm just saying, like, somebody could almost just pick his sorry ass up and put him in the way of one of them cannons. I'm just, let him have
do I
lead him
see
to his
him?
fate if you wish.
So
Yeah.
I see him? Okay, then yeah. I will
Yeah,
do
you
that.
see the bottom of his chest and his legs hanging out from underneath some rubble. Staff over on the ground, legs ain't moving, arms not moving. Maybe a little bit of blood running down his
I
arm.
make sure to move him in the direction of a cannon blast.
Hey, come here.
Come on, you big
Come on.
bitch. Let's go.
Here, buddy.
You kick him up into the air, and sure enough, catches one of them blasts square in the back and pushes him right into the rubble where the Ziggurat was standing before. As another one lands right next to him, creating a more collapsing rocks on top of him.
Damn.
Now, if you wish to fly back up to the ship, you can.
No, I have other stuff
Nope.
to do.
Oh, now he's got other stuff.
Now he's got other stuff to do.
Yes, I must go find a party member.
Who exactly? Who are you looking
Who?
for?
Traversy. As far as I know,
far as you know, nobody really knows where she's at.
Yeah.
All you do know is that she was in the city somewhere. You do know that there's a castle that she could be being held at, possibly in the jail cells there. But are you flying though, or are you on the ground level though?
I'm gonna go on the ground level. Easier to hide and be less suspicious that way.
Okay. So well, as a monk, you don't really have any like detection spells, do you?
Nope.
Okay.
In other words, I have to find her by sight and sound.
Okay. Now you have managed to track her scent through the wind, through the streets. You know she had been close by recently.
But
As far as you can tell, amidst all the chaos, might have gone off into the woods. You're not quite sure, but it's really kind of hazy. It's really kind of hard to say. I rolled a 15 on how much of that scent carried over to you, so you're getting way more than I intended for you to have, so you're welcome. You are just kind of looking around, you're like, yeah, I think that could be it. It's like smelling Church's chicken downwind.
Oh,
you know?
God.
Hey, I think that brain
Tango.
was over there with him
Tango.
too. Huh.
Out of character, fuck you. I
Why?
haven't had Church's chicken in about 20 years.
Why not? Don't they have churches up there?
No, we do
No.
not.
We
Do you
only
have
just
Popeyes?
recently got Raising Cane's.
Oh no.
Do you have Popeyes at least?
No.
Yes.
Well, yes. Not many of them, though, as far as I know.
At least you got Popeyes.
Okay.
okay, let's
Now,
continue.
Anyways, you are gonna go off into the woods trying to find her.
Yes.
They got quite the lead on you, so it's gonna take some time before you could actually catch up to them.
Okay.
But considering they just got stopped, it's not impossible for you to catch up with them in the next round or two. But if that's really what you would like to do.
Yep. I'm gonna
just
use
for
my
the
full
time
movement to try to catch up.
Okay. Just don't fucking be dead before I get there, damn it. That fucking dragon.
Fucking dragon.
Like a
Got to hit
dragon.
it one time with the stick. All right. Thaula, you are on board the ship. Atticus has gestured that he's going to be staying. He's like, no, this is my spot. I'm staying here. As he's channeling more power through those rods into the cannons.
Mm-hmm. I would
Luna
like
and
to.
Elora are both with you on the deck currently, looking down, and you can see the bloodlust over Luna's face as she's looking down at the city, and she's kind of got that
Okay.
look like she wants
Okay.
to she just wants to
Okay,
jump. She
I
just
got
wants
it.
to go.
I got it. Okay. So I want to wild shape into a giant eagle. And I want to pick up Luna and start going towards the woods to see, because it definitely seems like Travasi is no longer in the city since everything's kind of going batshit crazy. So I decided to fly towards the woods trying to see if I could find anything.
Well, with your eagle sight, roll me perception.
Okay. Let's see.
Do, 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 do.
Brain.
Brain is bush.
Bush of brain.
What'd you get?
I got a 15.
For your
Funny?
perception?
Yes.
Funny?
Tell your math dice to work better.
I mean, unless you allow me to take my passive, because that's a 20.
You guys, I have given you literally, like, I don't know what to tell you. I have given you guys your rerolls. I have given you guys a boon to get an automatic success.
Okay, fine. I'm
I've
gonna
given
take.
you
I'm
this
gonna take
thing you guys
Gripply's. I'm
forget
gonna.
about.
Okay, you know
I'm
what?
fine.
Fine. I'm gonna take Gripply's boon, and that's a successful roll. Fuck you.
Because 15 doesn't quite cut it from your distance right now. So
So I will take the Gripply's boon for one day that I get a successful roll. There.
Oh, it's once
So-
per day.
Yeah, it's once per day.
once per day.
Yeah,
She hasn't used it yet.
I haven't used it.
That's 1 day in game.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey,
Just to clarify.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
one
haven't
day in
used
game.
it.
she hasn't used
Oh no,
it at
no,
all.
that's fine.
Mr.
So,
Picky Pants?
Anyways, I'm not being picky. I'm just explaining. Anyways, so you don't really see
Jesus.
them necessarily, but you do see Tal booking it into the woods, and that kind of gives you the direction of where they could possibly be at. And then through the trees and the thickets, you kind of see what looks like it could be a group of people off in the woods, but you can't really make out who it is. But the fact that Tal's running in that direction gives you an idea that maybe, just maybe, that could be your friend out there.
Okay.
So you got Luna and Aura in your claws? in
No,
your
I
talons, or are they
just
riding on
I
your
just
back?
had all I have is Luna. I didn't grab I didn't think that I would be able to carry Aura.
As a giant eagle, she'd be smaller
Pretty
than you.
big.
She would be
Okay,
smaller than
fine.
you.
would be.
Fine, I grabbed both of them. And then I just sit there and I'm like, all right, Luna, you ready? And just sit there and just chuck her.
Are you're chucking them ahead of you?
I'm chucking Luna. Only Luna. But because
Okay, so
Only
you
the
chuck
ancient
Luna
Olympic
in
child.
that direction.
yes.
She goes pinwheel on you when you do that. So she's flying like a goddamn ninja star in her natural form.
Oh
Just flying through the air like a damn frisbee.
I can't breathe.
Now you feel Aura in your other talon moving and shaking around like she wants to be dropped.
Okay.
Like she's just not having it. Like she's like, "No, let me down.
Okay, fine.
Let go of me," she
Go.
says. Now she's not so high. She feels like she can make the drop, and she just starts gliding down, just fucking free falling down.
My gosh.
I'm free falling.
Aura has an 11 on the
On her
on the
landing.
initiative roll. On her initiative.
Oh.
When she's entering battle.
Oh
So we'll
no.
get to her later. So she's free falling. Luna's flying, quite literally. We'll get to their turn in a minute. I'll give you one last action before we end your turn.
I'm gonna still continue. I'm gonna also go with Luna to like going towards that group to see what the fuck is going on who these fucking people are.
Okay. So still flying,
Mhm.
poking it. All right. Next we had 25, 19. Travasi. There you are. You're in the forest. Dragnir has just cut you guys off.
Okay.
He-
Um,
He's got his loot in his hand and he's got his weapon in the other hand, and you
how
can tell
far
he's
away
ready
is
to fight.
Dragnir from me?
25 feet.
What are you gonna do?
You're not gonna like it.
Oh God.
So up to 20 square feet in front, up to 100 feet away. I'd like to do life absorption.
Okay.
And, yeah. So I can cast it 2 times per encounter. Do I have to roll a d20? Or no, 1d6. 1d6.
That's for damage.
It's no.
Or
That's the healing you get per body.
Enemy? Oh.
Yeah, per
Okay,
enemy
so
around.
do
you,
I
yeah.
just need to roll a d20 then?
You're just doing for life absorption?
Yeah.
Well, it's an AoE. They actually have to roll a save on it.
Okay, so do I still roll? or no?
Oh,
no.
he failed. No,
He
he
failed?
failed.
He
So
failed.
you go ahead and roll your life absorption.
Okay, so 1d6. Is the d6
The D6 is the one that is a square.
cube? Got it.
Yeah.
Cube.
It's the one that
Cube.
you use for Monopoly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I rolled a d6 and I got a 4.
4.
And then,
Suddenly gets conked in the face with a golf ball.
is there anything I need to add on to that?
Nope.
I would
That
love.
was more meant for a larger group usage. That was not meant to be used on a singular person.
Well,
I mean,
Fuck
you're doing
him.
it all the same, but
fuck him.
Dingus, just so you know, your
Osmodial.
screen is being captured.
yeah,
Okay.
your screen's on Discord being captured by my stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's okay if you want to stop sharing your screen though.
Yeah.
I was just showing your character sheet there.
No,
But I
you're
like
good.
your
You can still
Warhammer
stream.
background though.
Yeah, that's the point.
No, but your desktop is your camera.
I'm well aware. I'm just putting some stuff up. Give me one mo.
Okay.
I would love. I mean, there's the possibility of this, but I would love if me throwing Luna literally made it to where she landed on Bird Brain. And then I sit there and I get to him and I start fucking laughing my ass off, saying, like, it looks like I got to hit you 3 times with something in the face.
I think it'd be funnier if she came in and because she's flying like a ninja star frisbee, all her tentacles smack him in the face.
That's
while
what
she's
it's-
still
yeah.
flying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yes.
You ever been bitch slapped by an 8-armed goddess? All right, so
Okay.
we were on Travasi, so you
Yeah.
do the life poll. What else are you trying to do here?
I'm also.
Remember, you're
trying-
unarmed.
I know.
You're unarmed. You are unarmored.
Okay, so
You
you
have
said I'm up
none
to
of your
like
stuff with
25
you.
feet away from him.
Yes, but do remember this though. Your magic weapons come back to your hand when summoned, even if they're thrown.
Or like far away from me.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how magic weapons work.
Okay, I want my Kopesh back then. And then I'm gonna
There you go.
throw it at Bird Brain. I'm gonna
Yes.
throw it at him. I'm gonna throw it
Okay.
at him.
Sorry, I just felt like I needed to remind you about that because
No, yeah. Thank you for that.
She probably actually forgot.
oh no.
What? Did you roll another nat 20?
No, Travasi, roll your attack, please. Roll your d20 for your attack.
Oh.
Plus to hit.
Why do I
You're
get
not
the
gonna like
feeling-
it. 19.
Just do it. And I do believe that's a crit for you now, for everybody.
Oh, we crit at 19.
Everybody crits on 19 instead of
Woo!
20s.
I will have to write that
And
down.
you want to know what he rolled for his dexterity saving throw?
What?
What?
He rolled a 1.
Oh my
I
gosh.
guessed it. Let's go.
So he's
what
going
did
to take...
That's triple damage, right?
That is double damage. That is double max damage. Instead of doing max damage plus a reroll, you're getting the full spread. So what was the damage on your Kopesh?
I hit a 19.
No.
the
Roll your
damage to your
damage.
Yeah, you
Kopesh.
gotta do roll the
What is
damage now.
do?
Okay, hold on.
No, there's
And
no
double it.
rolling.
Oh.
There's no
Green.
rolling involved. Just tell me what
Oh,
the damage die for your Kopesh was.
4 d10s plus 3.
So 43. So you have 86 damage to him in that one throw. Catches him right in the fucking neck. Just
Hey, Bird Brain. How does it feel to have your neck sliced open, you fucking gutted bird?
well, he's
What have
fallen
your
back
tongue?
on his back and is currently kind of choking on his blood because you cut that deep into his neck. He's currently bubbling out of his neck, but not dead though.
Wait.
In fact, I
doesn't
wouldn't even
Tabaski
say he's
still have her
bloodied
tongue-
yet.
Tongue cut
He's
out?
just bloody from the attack.
Yeah,
I can't
Travasi, you
talk,
can't
so-
talk.
I know. I'm just thinking that.
You're thinking that?
I'm thinking that.
You're manifesting your thought.
I wish I could.
All right, was that the? I believe that
And
was the end of your turn.
then, let's see.
Or
So
no?
I was gonna say features, traits. Okay, so What about my blood maledict? Would that work?
Yeah, I mean it's whatever
Okay.
ability you want to use. He's within range
So,
for most of your attacks.
If that's the case, I want to I want to put a blood curse on him, a bloated agony.
And what does that do? Tell the crowd.
As a bonus action, you can curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you until the end of your next turn. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks, and takes 1d8 of necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack on its turn.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, that's an effect.
He's choking on his own
Yeah.
blood. Yes.
Yeah, he's currently choking on his own blood, but he's not bloodied. He's just he's
also-
wounded.
It also says amplified. The curse lasts for 1 minute, and the cursed creature can make a con saving throw DC 19 at the end of each of its turns to end the curse. So, just so you know.
Okay. All right. Next, we have Drunk. Drunk is currently
Incapacitated?
still unconscious. Still unconscious. Did not wake up. Under the rocks. Taking himself a nice little siesta. We'll give him one more chance. One more chance before the end of this turn here. Wow, that was worse.
Oh
Went from
gosh.
6 to a 2. And I'm still at my -5, so... Okay. So, Drunk is done. Bastion. So, Solara, as you're running through the city, you realize that Bastion has led you to just the outside of the main castle and finds a little side passage that looks to be relatively secretive and kind of hidden away. Like, you would have never known this thing was here unless you knew it was there. And he cuts into this little side passage and he's like, come on, I know a back way in. And starts taking you down into what appears to be the dungeons.
Oh.
Fuck. I look at him like, you knew this was here, didn't you?
I grew up here. Of course I did.
All
Now,
right.
As he's running through the dungeons,
I'm following.
he notices that the castle's looking a little worse for the wear, but he does notice that one of the cells has a dragonborn who's currently in the middle of trying to shake the bars loose on their cell because it's been loosened enough where they got just enough leverage they're about to knock this fucker out of the way so they can escape. Looks at the dragonborn and goes, what are you in for? Sapphire, that'd be you.
Yeah.
Which is I may or may not have been a little too extravagant with my drinking.
Yeah, I've had a couple of benders like that. Here, let me help you. Puts his foot towards the bottom of the cell's gate, pries on a little bit until it falls forward and almost knocks him back. But manages to give you enough room to escape. And then it goes, all right, listen, you can go out that way if you want, but I'm telling you right now, it's absolute chaos out there right now. And frankly, you look unarmed. So if you want to stick with us, we might be able to offer you some protection. But where we're going is not much better.
I wave at I wave at her and say hello in Draconic. An elf just spoke to you in Draconic.
I say hi back in Elven.
Just lift an eyebrow like, okay then.
We're gonna be friends. We're gonna be friends.
We're gonna be friends.
I'm like, yeah,
all right, so
our party kind of.
Sebastian does pull out one of his own personal daggers, a very ornate curved dagger. It's about as long as your forearm almost, but still dagger in size. And hands it on over to you and says, here, take this for now.
I'll head with you guys.
All right, so that was Bastion's turn. Then after that, we had Dragnir. Or I'm sorry, Dragnir was actually supposed to... Yeah, no, Dragnir is after Bastion. Okay, so, yes, it's 14.
14, okay.
So,
Dragnir
Dragnir's on the ground, choking on his own blood. So finally, you see him reach up and grab the Kopesh out of his neck and rip it out and throws it back at you, Travasi.
Okay.
Ooh, you need to roll me a dexterity saving throw real fast.
Okay. 18. Okay, hold on.
You rolled an 18 to start.
Plus 8.
Oh yeah, you got it. You dodged.
You dodge.
You dodged. I rolled an 18 with my -5. So the fact that you rolled the same as me, you've managed to dodge it.
Can I call my
fact-
my Kopesh back to my hand, please?
You catch the motherfucker midair, okay? That's how bad of a throw it was. All right? So you already got it back in your hand. He stumbles back up, looks over at you, and goes, and holds his hand to his throat. You're gonna regret that. And then starts strumming on his lute. In which case,
Okay.
you start hearing some really righteously awesome heavy metal music. start playing.
Playing through a lute. We're fucking scanning this moment.
He's the bard.
I understand.
But he's a bard who also took a few levels in fighter.
Oh.
So
Yeah, okay.
yeah, so he strums on his lute and begins playing a song, and you feel the ground start rippling under your feet. Yes, rippling in the waves, the sound waves being cast by the lute. He waves up his hand and kind of wiggles them around a little bit. And you start noticing the glinting light of rings coming off of his fingers, and snaps one of his fingers, and you hear thunder crack in the sky.
Oh.
You want to roll me a perception check real fast?
Okay.
In fact,
Oh,
Thala,
dear
you roll
God.
me one as well.
Who?
Okay.
Thala?
Oh, Thala. Oh God.
So
Be a good dice, please. I love you.
What?
So I rolled a 19. I have a plus 11 on skills. And then I have -2, so 28.
25.
So you notice a giant orb of smoke kind of appears in the sky, and then it kind of wiggles around and shapes until you see a black dragon come out of the mist.
Oh
no,
my
another
gosh, you motherfuck.
And screeches loudly as it's so
Bingo.
fucking pissed and angry because you have killed 2 of its friends.
Oh
Ew.
shit. I'm thinking.
Well,
I was
technically
gonna say, I
speaking,
think
you only
he
killed
is
one of them.
Ukraine
The
Hero
other one,
Dragons.
yeah, the other one wasn't you guys. Io killed that one.
Oh.
It's still pissed.
Now, all the same, it's very mad and it's very glad that it's finally getting its chance to get out and bat, and makes its move towards you, Thala.
Uh-oh.
And that is the end of Drognir's turn. But you do notice that the wound on his neck begins healing up. He's
Okay.
regenerating half of those hit points back. Almost like if you really want to kill him, you got to do almost max damage to him in at least 1 to 2 turns.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now, next we have Solara. So you're back in the castle. You're running through the dungeons. Bastion's leading the way.
Yep.
You've gotten the idea of what he's trying to do. He's taking you somewhere in particular. Is there anything in particular you're trying to do during this?
Keep a visual out for anything.
Okay.
Basically, keep a visual out for anything. Maybe anything, because we know we're pretty sure at some point, seeing as how things are, Pravasi was probably somewhere in the city. So it's like, I'm looking for anything, seeing if I find anything.
Now,
You
you
know,
had previously mentioned about these particular ranger skills of yours that allow you to sense particular kinds of enemies. Care
Yeah.
to share with us what those enemies were again?
All right. Primeval awareness. As an action, I can expend 1 ranger slot spell to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of me.
Gotcha.
Let's say that dragon's just on the very edge of a mile away from you. So you sense that. You do sense that. And you say fiends, right?
Yep. Fae
You
and
sense
fiends.
fiends? Fae and fiends. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's right.
Fae.
Okay, so
Yep.
I just want to make sure because you do sense a Fae creature of sorts. You're not sure what,
Ooh.
but you do sense a Fae creature in there somewhere in the castle with you. But most definitely a fiend. In fact, you could almost say that they're probably fighting each other right now.
Ooh.
Unbelievably enough. It's kind
I
of hard
look
to
at
tell.
Bastion. I'm like,
You can.
I tell Bastion, I'm like, sir, we got problems.
No, we got backup, and he keeps running. He just
But
keeps
sir,
running.
there's also a dragon somewhere, and I'm not talking about the
Not
dragon.
our
warrior.
problem right now. He's like, trust me, not our problem right now. We have a bigger fish to fry. Keep coming. Let's go.
I see how it is, Bastion. I sit there and save your ass, and you sit there and you leave me to die. That's a bullshit move, man.
Well, last he left you, you were on the ship unconscious.
There's
So-
a fiend
I know.
and I'm
I'm
When
just.
he left you in safety.
I know.
I'm
I'm
thinking,
joking. Let me have my fun.
She's joking.
Let me be annoying.
Let
you
me
said-
be
I'm
annoying.
Annoying.
You said we have friends.
We have backup. I didn't say
Like,
friends.
That's right.
We just
you
have
said
somebody
friends.
else on our side right now who wants to fuck this guy up maybe a little bit more than we do. As he's running with you down the hallways. You see, I may or may not have run into a certain witch of sorts a while back, an enchantress, if you will. She's down by a river here a while back, and well, I happen to have gotten in contact with her recently, and she's got a new friend. Happens to be the Fae King of all people. Would you believe it? Yeah, when I finally told him what was going on up here, he wasn't having it, man, because he found out that this one of the assholes responsible for this shit killed a couple of his friends. So he's up here getting a little bit of payback too. So may have dropped the birds a little bug in his ear that we were coming here and that he was going to be here too. So
I think I know who you're
just
talking
keep a lookout
about.
for it, and probably best to stay out of his way. Now keep coming. We're not going there yet.
Okay. I think I knew who the enchantress whom you're speaking of is, because she took my wolf, and when the wolf came back, they had met the Fae King, and she could talk.
Yeah, she mentioned something about a wolf. Was that Orna? Oh
Yes,
shit!
that was Orna. I look at him, I'm like, yes, that was Orna.
If he can do that to your pup, I don't want to know what he's doing up there right now. But you do notice almost on cue when he says that, you hear a loud bang through the stones of the castle, like almost like something got thrown through a wall.
Oh shit.
I look at him, like, I think he's fighting a fiend. Because I sense
Yeah,
that fiend.
about that. Charlemagne's not a tiefling anymore.
What?
Is he a
He gave his soul
fiend?
up. He's a full-blown fiend now.
He's a fiend.
Oh
Oh,
shit, the Fae
God.
King's after him.
During all their experimentations with all the power stones with the gods' powers, he has forsaken his previous soul and has taken on that of a fiend's. Henceforth, why he has been so nonchalant and very uncaring about any threats made towards him, because as a fiend, being very powerful as he is, makes it very hard to kill.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad the Fae King's after his ass.
Yep.
I'm like, let's keep. I keep following along, just like keeping my senses up. Like, shit.
Now, after after some time has passed, you guys have managed to find yourselves into what appears to be some kind of ritual chamber inside of the castle. It's a relatively empty room, but in the center of it there is a pool of blood, and inside that pool of blood does stand a pyre with a blood red orb floating above it. Very similar to the ones that you guys have had, but instead of it being black, it's red. And
Bloody.
dripping. Mm-hmm. Almost like somebody might have made this pact and deal, and this could possibly be their power source. And Bastion sees, goes, "That's what we're here for." And he goes, "Now, the next part of the plan. the fuck was the next part of the plan? I had something for this. He starts rummaging around. Ah, yes, he pulls out his
I
pouch
pull out my
of
new,
awesome.
my new bow. I'm like, do you want me to just
Shoot it.
shoot it?
It's like
I
that.
do have this
That
nice
won't be
little
enough.
exotic creation.
But he holds up one of his little cloud orbs that he's got. And he goes, "But this'll do the trick. But one of us might not make it out of here. So I just need to make sure I got here. Now I need you to leave. Take the Dragonborn with you and leave now. I just need to make sure I made it here in one piece. So I appreciate your escort, but I'll take it from here."
All right. I look at the Dragonborn and I'm like, I think we better go. I think that might be an explosive.
And almost on cue as he says that, the Fey King comes bashing through one of the walls and lands on the ground, kind of beaten up a little bit dirty, gets up, wiping a little bit of blood off his lip, and you see Charlemagne in full fiend form standing in the opening of the wall there, cracking his knuckles and cracking his neck, and goes, "Oh, what, you thought it was going to be that easy, asshole? Come on, your brother was even stronger than you, and I still took his ass down."
No.
Oh shit!
Now,
I still
after
have my
that, we are
sword on
going to
my
go
blade.
over to Luna. Luna!
Incoming!
Flying like an eagle to the trees. No, she's spinning through the air still, cartwheel style. Fucking
my God.
tentacles out, teeth out, everything. Flying, trying to aim for... Oh, shit, I dropped my die. Oh, shit. 19 on the die.
Ooh!
Woohoo!
But Dragnir gets to have his counter. Especially, you have to remember, I have a -5, so her 19 is actually a 14. But he rolled a fucking 3. God damn it.
He's getting smacked.
Yes!
Yep.
So she is unable to grapple him, but does happen to catch him a couple slaps in the face with those tentacles as she's flying by him, and lands in the ground nearby him. And it kind of comes to a skidding halt, clearing the ground and leaves, and transforms back into her human shape. And she's pulled out 2 magic daggers that she has acquired somewhere. You're not entirely sure, but
no.
you look upon them,
She's acquiring things.
Travasi, you look upon those daggers that she's got, and in fact, they look very similar to the weapons that Io gave you, almost like he bestowed upon her some magic weapons as well.
Oh.
Wait, for Io, though.
And so she begins to lunge towards him and throwing her knives as she does. Okay. And he catches both of them in the chest.
That's right. Good job, Luna.
Let's go, Luna.
I don't think he can regenerate that damage.
12, 26, 9, 31, 35 damage. He's taken.
Ouch.
Good job, Luna. Damn.
And she pulls him back to herself, and she does it again.
God.
Stabby stab.
Oh, second one goes flying off into one of the trees, though.
Oof.
And he catches that last one in the chest as well. Oh, much better roll. 22 damage for one of them.
Oh my gosh.
If I remember correctly, those are going to hurt him quite a bit because I don't think they can regenerate that easily for that damage.
You notice he's not.
Mhm.
You notice that as she summons the swords back to her, or the daggers back to her, those wounds do not begin healing up. And he's sitting there for a second holding the wounds in his chest. He's dropped his loot on the ground, and he's like, oh no. Oh no. He looks up at Luna with pure fear crossing his face. And he's like, I don't understand. Oh, fuck.
Weapons.
And next we have And next we have Aura.
Oh!
boy.
Ora!
Ora!
Hold on one
I
second.
mean, at least it's not
Asmodeus.
Anna.
Asmodeus, you are in the streets, sir, going to find Tal, and you have Aura come to a crashing land right next to you. In fact, she tramples right on top of one of the guards while ripping his head off at the same time, and then throwing the rest of his body into another one. Slaps another one with her tail and slams him up against a wall, and then gallops down one of the streets out of sight, tearing into the guards.
Holy shit.
Remind me to give you treats later.
So we're gonna leave Luna or Aura just in that aspect of just tearing through the streets. All right, you know she's wreaking havoc.
She was like,
Now,
She's a happy puppy.
Puppy.
next we have Saf. Saf, you are with them in the room, and you see this shit happen in front of you with the Fade King and Charlemagne, who is our second in command, big bad evil guy, who is now a fiend. And all you have is what appears to be a relatively ornate dagger. You don't really know much about it yet, but you do feel it kind of pulse in your hand.
ooh.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Can I pick up my new elven friend and use my small, like, basically dimension move and get us back out of where we just went through?
You can. In fact, you can even use that to actually just start bouncing through the dungeon you just came from and get the hell out of there. You can even do it behind him and try to make your way out the front door if you wish.
No, we're gonna go back the way it came because I'm gonna look for my gear too.
Ah, there's a good idea. But we haven't gone over your gear yet, so that's going to be an undisclosed stuff until probably tomorrow. But given the way things are working right now, we're already a hour into this and probably another hour to 2 hours to go. There's a good chance that we might not even get to that point for you anyways. So don't take it personal if it doesn't happen, but we will get to it when we get to it. I promise you that much. Because we haven't even discussed like what style of weapon you really want to have we?
Yes, we have.
We did. What kind of style weapon was it?
Two-handed.
Oh
greatsword.
wait,
Like we went
that's
through all
right.
of them
Yes.
already. Like,
Yeah,
we-
I'm
we
sorry. I
went
forgot that
through
detail
a
because I
lot
got
of
your
them.
character sheet. Yeah, because I got your character sheet here. I just forgot what we were saying.
'Cause I
about
thought
that.
I had decent armor already. I had gear. It's just it was in a chest that was out of reach because I
That's
was
right,
thrown in
that's right.
jail.
Because yeah, you got the heavy shit.
Yeah, I'm a fucking tank.
Yeah, so you're the
Oh.
tank.
Like even just
Alright.
like me naked, I have light armor because of my
Yeah.
scales.
Sarge, I'm naked.
I'm naked.
All right, but what are you gonna do?
All right.
I'm
So
gonna
he's-
pick
he's,
Slara up, and I'm just gonna
she's-
teleport away and be like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck that
I
shit,
don't,
I'm out.
I'm not getting paid for this shit. I'm done."
You're an adventurer. You get paid in loot.
Hmm. Well, but this is
I'm not-
obviously a fight he's not meant for. She. My apologies.
That's fine. Like, that's an actual dragon. I'm only dragonborn. Yeah, no.
They
Well, I would say no. A fiend is basically a demon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even more so. Fuck that shit. No.
Fuck
Mhm.
that shit, I'm out.
Yeah, literally,
Well,
just
the
come here,
fiend's
little
actually-
elf. We're going this way.
A fiend is actually way worse than fighting a demon. Let me put it in
I know, but I
perspective for you.
said essentially.
for Saf's sake, I'm explaining this real quick. So, a demon is your typical run-of-the-mill asshole from the underworld or from hell. Has hellish rebuke, has fire resistance, big, mean, and powerful and strong. Fiends, on the other hand, are much different in the fact that one, They have a more human-esque shape. They have more intelligence, so they actually have a way of communicating with you and actually getting you to feel sympathetic to their cause if they wish, or even as much as being able to create the reality around them. They have a way of actually manipulating reality to their favor if they so choose. It is
I say we've
one
had,
of those creatures that you do not take lightly because
Yeah.
they could absolutely fuck you up 6 ways to Sunday before you even had a chance to move.
Well, I mean, the fact that we've had already a previous encounter with a fiend.
Yeah.
And
Who was actually kind of friendly?
huh?
Who was actually kind of friendly?
Yeah, he was, because he like had spent time with humans and had basically become the regent over a town, and he cared about his town. But Durin, the big bad evil guy, which is Thala's father, made a deal with him that he got basically the short end of the stick, and was tasked to basically kill me. But he didn't. And he, like, essentially helped me. I mean,
That's all
in a
well and
way.
good. I'm still grabbing the elf and I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge.
In other words, she's going to be like, yeet.
Just
Well,
come here
as you're
and then yeet.
as you're doing your dimension door slip out, Solara, you do hear the Fey King from what you can see from behind, because you don't really know what he looks like at the front. You just know he's kind of large. He's got a big, flowy, royal-looking cloak on. He doesn't even have a weapon. He's just duking it out with Charlemagne fisticuff status, man. He is not here to go into a sword fight. He means to go for blood. He wants to kill him with his bare hands.
You mean the Fey King?
But he says...
You said
The
Charlemagne.
Fey King, yeah. Yeah, he's duking it out with Charlemagne.
No.
He's
Okay.
yes,
Okay. Sorry,
he
my
said-
brain.
You're good. But you hear him say, he's like, don't worry, Barlin will be avenged. And lunges forward to go punch him again. And then you guys flip out and disappear. And reappear back into the hallways you were just coming from. And Sapphire, you know that you've been in here a minute. You kind of know where like the main quarters for the guards are at, where they keep a lot of the gear. So you're going to start making their way towards that. And just go ahead and roll me. I'm going to roll you a perception check to see how well you find it.
Because
You're having trouble
my gear
finding
and then my
it.
pet.
Yeah, you're having some issues finding it at first, but you're going to go ahead and roll the whistle as well for your pseudo dragon. Much better. You got an 18 on that one. So you give your little whistle or call to your pseudo dragon, and you hear it down the way somewhere responding to you. So you beeline to it and bust open one of the doors, and you see your little pseudo dragon kind of like hopping up inside its little cage, happy to see you. And you see the chest right there in the corner as well. It's got all of your gear into it. So you kick it open, find your bags, throw them on. You gonna stay there to get changed, or you gonna keep dipping out?
No, I'm gonna get changed into my gear and get ready for a fuckery.
Tango?
Yeah.
It's time for the break.
Yes. And while that's happening, that's actually a good spot for a break. So we're gonna take 10, take 5, take 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we're going to take our break time here. So everybody, we will be back shortly. Please stand by. We're going to let everybody get up, use the bathroom, respond to their chats and everything else. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon.
it, then I'm gonna smash it.
God.
I cannot.
And smash it and not in the good way.
Yeah.
And if I still can't smash it, I'll melt it.
Let me smash.
And if you can't melt it, what are you gonna do then? Throw it away?
Abraca fucking yeet.
I tried smashing it
I
in
nearly
that
spit
way.
out my nutrition drink when you said that.
What?
Abraca fucking yeet.
Oh god.
Yeet yeet, motherfucker!
Like
Yeet,
literally,
Alright,
yeet.
just
so-
imagine Grog being like, okay, I can't do anything.
What about
Nah.
actions?
I'm out of things I can do. Someone else do the thing.
Oh my
Shoot
god.
him in the eye! Shoot him in the eye!
Okay.
Alright, are we all ready?
I don't know.
Am I still in my action or no?
Oh,
Your turn is running back to get your gear and using your actions to teleport there.
Okay.
You can use your final action to teleport back to that room or try to teleport out of the dungeon somewhere else. It's up to
We're
you.
Like,
Angel, we're working on it, okay?
we're working on it.
I mean,
Well, I'd
shit, we got a
probably
whole
have
ass
to
fucking
ask-
black dragon that just showed up.
Yeah.
I'd
Like,
probably
give
have
us
to
a
ask
minute.
my new elven partner where the fuck we need to go.
I don't know this area very well. That was Bastion's thing, but we might have to go back the way we tried to came. So back up to the streets where there's chaos, and then maybe find my other friend if
Will
he's
there
still in the
be
same
ale?
spot. And another person I know. You might like him. He likes melting things.
Things is fun, but there must be ale for me to do my thing.
There must be what?
Ale.
Ale. Beer.
Ale.
Booze.
Well, this town is on fire. I don't know if we'll find any ale right now.
God damn it.
And
I would say the
yeah,
city
it's-
is not in the best condition.
Yes, and
Even
also
more
there's
so. You
carrots
just
that
find
carry
barrels and then you
cannonballs.
just take and you leave.
Wait, is Tao back yet?
Mhm.
Yes.
Is he?
Val, you there?
Hold on, let me check.
He's muted.
Muted.
Somebody poke him. He's not talking.
Poke him with the stick.
Somebody
was
pull his
just
string. He's not
thinking
talking.
I was just thinking that.
Pull on his
That would
shaft.
be a negative.
Oh.
You gotta shove some crayons in his mouth to keep him going.
No, that would be negatory. He's on the loo.
Oh God!
Oh.
Just shove him the other way.
Lou.
All right, well, we
no.
can take a few more minutes.
No, it's not like Quagmire where he gets
Bathroom?
carrots any way he can, okay?
Oh my god.
So okay, so quick thing, I'm eating a bag of out of a bag of Swedish fish, and I just came across a blob.
A blob? Hold on. I
There
need
was
to
a
see this.
blob, like
I just
just
heard a
Blob
cough.
fish.
just a
It's a
blob.
blob.
It's just a
Hey,
blob.
it happens in nature too.
Because
It happens in nature too. It's okay.
because it's supposed to be a little fishy, and
Yes,
I got a
Hey,
blob.
hey, look, it's Nemo's mom.
Oh.
That's so fucked up, Saf.
I
That is
know.
so fucked.
Oh goodness.
Staff, you going to hell for that. Well, it's
I
not like
know,
we
I
don't
just
know
wanted to
anybody.
run. Fuck it.
I'm pretty sure Sap knows she's already going to hell.
I have a kingdom to run.
You wish you had a kingdom to run, sweetie.
Fine, I'm going to purgatory. Fuck this shit.
Get out of the way. New ruler in town. Fuck off.
Fuck heaven, fuck hell. I'm going to purgatory. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
But it's so boring. Well, it's of course you're running around murdering the things there.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean that's kind of my favorite pastime. Just saying.
All right. Hmm. Well, while we're I guess doing this waiting on Tal, so we'll give Sapphire some backstory. So the fiend that you're talking to, or that the Fey King was fighting, had mentioned the name Barlin. Barlin was the name of the fiend that worked with them in the past, that gave Thaula the darkness inside of her, which was the remnants of an evil goddess by the name of Talona, who was the goddess of decay and poison.
Yep.
And he bestowed upon her the chance to smite down her own father instead of killing her.
Yep, and
But
that's the
when-
thing I have to do, or else I die.
Right.
So basically, help you find your dad, make sure you kill your father, and then we're good.
Yeah, because he's the big bag evil guy.
All right,
Although I'm
cool.
not going to keep in town.
Like I said, just make sure I have some ale and I'll be fine.
We'll find him a little later. Right now, we
Now,
should
he-
wait.
Now, when the big bad evil guys found out that Barlin had betrayed them, they were not happy about that, and they killed him and razed his entire city. Although nobody's ever gone back to check on that city since then, they just know that it happened, and I think everybody's just a little too heartbroken to go back and really see what became of it, because of all the places they visited, that town is probably the best place they'd ever visited, probably the funnest place. Had a lot of fun there, a lot of good memories there.
See, the great thing about me is I'm not everyone else.
The
I don't
only
look.
mishap was the stalling of the 4x.
Well, the only thing is that we have teleportation stones that'll take us to a place. They'll teleport us places, but they're only places that we've been.
Correct.
They're fast travel stones. Think of a fast travel of any game you played. If you can only go back to a place you've already been before. Literally the exact spot. Like you can't be like, oh, well, I've been back to the city. I'm gonna go back to this building that I've never been into before, in this exact room that I've never been in before. Doesn't work that way. The exact location.
No, that's all good with me. I don't,
Well, you don't have one,
You don't
but
No, yeah, you don't have one right now, but the rest of them do.
but
I'm sure they'll figure out a way to give you one.
But I mean, we were given the stones by Zyron, which is also he's a dragonborn paladin.
It was
Dragonborn
based on
dickhead.
Spyro.
We-
He was a good guy.
He was a
Went to
good
the
guy,
dark side,
bad guy, good
and now
guy.
he's back again. And yeah,
Okay,
Thing is-
so basically mix me with fucking Pike and Grog. Is that
Yeah.
correct in thinking?
yeah. I mean, you're a paladin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a beefy one.
Yes.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna go as far as to say is you're from the same order of exalted ones as Zyron. And
Ooh.
Salara, as you see Sapphire adorn her armor, you recognize the insignias on it.
Oh shit! As I recognize the insignia, I'm like, you worship the great god of creation, dragon god of creation.
No.
No, you're just
It's
she's
part
just
of
part
the
of the
same order.
exalted.
She's part of
Not-
the same group as him, and I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's like
not the same
okay.
deity worship.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you know a purple dragonborn named Zyron?
I don't recall.
You do not. You do not. In fact, this armor is hand-me-downs to you from one of your family members or ancestors, as it were.
You're wearing the same
And
armor
you're
as him.
carrying on a family tradition, as it were.
As it were.
I'm like, you're wearing the same you're wearing the same symbols as he was from his order. We'll talk about
Very
more that
sweet.
more later.
Zach would look at you and be like, just because they're the same symbols doesn't mean I'm an asshole too.
I'm not a dickhead, too.
Well, I mean, Zyron wasn't a dickhead. Zyron was, I mean, he was a good person. I mean, just he ended up getting killed and then brought back to life, and
The bad that
getting
guy.
killed again and then brought back to life
So,
again.
is that Tal I hear back finally?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So,
like,
so Saf, what was your next move, your last move before we carry on? Are you going back to fight the fiend and help the Fey King, or are you gonna get out and get out of
We're gonna-
the castle?
We're gonna go.
I'm gonna
Alright.
get the fuck out. All right, so teleporting on the fuck out to the main entrance of the passageway that you had discovered on the way in, Solara. And then we're gonna cut over to Karn, who was last in this first round of combat. Yeah, this is the end of the first round.
Oh
guys.
God.
Yeah.
Just to clarify. All right. This is
oh god. All
yeah.
that in one jump, Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
Good times.
and Karn, watching all of this happen, Travasi, you notice he seems paler than normal. Almost like he's got a cold sweat about him. In fact, you notice that he's starting to look a little different too. He pulls back his lips to expose his fangs, and that's when it occurs to you that he's a vampire.
Oh.
Ooh.
What?
Oh shit.
And in the blink of an eye, he disappears and reappears behind Dragnir. Pulls his neck back and bites him deep into the neck and starts thirsting on him.
Oh, nice.
Oh God! Oh fuck! me.
Nom, nom,
Running.
nom.
So
Hang on.
Oh,
Let.
He not only starts drawing his blood out, but he rips out a chunk of the Eric Hawker's neck.
Oh my
And
God.
just blood just starts spraying all over his face, just shooting out across the trees.
So I
and-
fucked a
and
vampire?
bushes.
You fucked
Yeah,
a
fucked a
vampire.
You fucked a dead thing.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, Daddy Man. Now I have to read your thoughts by drinking all of your blood.
Oh god.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck are those?
Well, that brings a new idea of I kissed a girl. No, it's like I kissed a vampire and I like it.
Days of their chilly dick.
Oh.
I hunted the vampire. I slayed the vampire. I fucked it.
I fought a vampire. I slayed vampire. I fucked the shit out of the vampire.
Angel, I get it.
Yep, she's a
Yeah.
vampire fucker.
Yep.
Okay,
This
Edward
thing-
from Twilight, slow down.
Okay. Okay, we segued too much. Continue back on.
Yes, let's go. Okay.
He manages to finish soaking up more of the bird brain's blood, and reaches down and grabs his hand and pulls it up, and starts looking at the different rings upon his finger, and finds the one with the black gem on it and plucks it right off his finger, and puts it on his own. As he looks up into the sky and sees the dragon coming forth, he gestures his hands up towards it and disappears.
Isu.
Wait, so
Shortly thereafter, you see him up on the neck of the dragon riding the damn thing.
Oh my
And he
gosh.
veers it back towards the city of Avernus and veers it away.
It's a dragon rider, that bastard.
It begins to have the dragon using its acid breath to start coating the entire city.
oh
Damn.
Passes over the city with this acid breath. Now, mind you, there are still innocents in this city.
oh shit.
Not many, but some. He's a chaotic individual, to say the least. In fact, you could say he's true chaotic.
Oh god.
Not evil, not good, not even really
Just
neutral. Just
chaotic.
chaos.
Chaos incarnate.
God.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ravazzi, what have you done?
I don't know.
You fuck that. You fuck that. And I let you.
So
She had a
fucked the
good
danger
undead
vamp,
time.
got it.
No, you managed to see this happen, and we're gonna go back to the top of the round here with Atticus up on the ship, who's calling out orders to cease fire as he realizes that bombarding the city any further might result in destruction of his own friends and possibly more innocent lives, as most of the ramparts and what appears to be all their anti-siege weaponry have been destroyed. And then Atticus decides that he is going to join the fray and leaps off of the ship.
Oh, jeez.
It just jumps right off, and he does a no.
Oh, what?
It's a nat
Superhero
one.
landing.
A nat one.
He did the superhero landing. He rolled a nat one. He rolled a
Uh,
nat one on the superhero landing.
He fell
uh,
on his face.
He
He
fell onto
did.
the ground like a pancake.
that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
I can make superhero landing.
So
Fuck, I can't.
now for them, it's I kissed the ground and I liked it.
Now he's taking 42 damage to the face.
Ooh.
I kissed the ground and I said, fuck.
That's quite the face plant. Hey, I think you two are going to be sharing a headache soon.
Negative Ghost
Now.
Rider.
That's a negative. Now, you managed
The
to
pattern was ground.
you managed to see Atticus falling off the ship, or rather jumping off the ship, and then just Wile E. Coyote status. And you see the smoke cloud kind of rises up from his impact in the ground,
Oh, God.
and that's the last you see of him. But he gets up and he manages to start tearing through the city, down the streets and going ham in hand-to-hand combat, knocking out guards left and right, beating the shit out of people, beating a motherfucker with another motherfucker, going into full rage mode as he does it. So imagine kind of like the Hulk, right? So if you might remember, the one instance where Bruce Banner had to drop himself and pretty much kill himself, and then before you know it, Hulk pops up out of nowhere. It's kind of like that. He hit the ground and come up in rage mode and just starts wreaking havoc.
Oh, God.
Hal, you were up, sir. You were walking through the forest, running through the forest.
Running through the forest.
Picking
Tear
up
up the
seeds,
field mice and bop
bopping
them on the head.
bopping 'em on the head.
And you approach the scene where where Dragnir is currently very bloody right now, and Luna and Travasi are still there, present, and in middle of combat with Dragnir,
Okay.
who is currently trying to reach back for his loot that is on the ground next to him.
I
What do you
go
do?
to grab. I go to grab the loot.
Yeah.
Smash it. Smash it with the hammer.
You don't have a hammer.
I know, it's a joke.
I mean, you can smash it on the ground like some people do with their guitars.
Yeah.
Even with the stick.
Or beat him over the head with it, yes.
Yeah. Could beat
Don't
him
beat
with
him
his
up,
own
don't-
instrument.
You're
beat 'em-
so you're
don't beat 'em
grabbing the
over
loot.
head.
But you notice one of the other rings on his finger begins to start glowing as he looks up at you as you grab his loot. And he kind of just gets this sinister little smirk on his face when he does it. So what are you doing with the loot?
I play it.
What?
All right, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, sir.
Oh no.
Nat 20.
This motherfucker.
Oh, wait, you thought your cursed loot was going to hurt me? Let me show you how it's supposed to be played. And you start playing this thing, and not only does his body begin to twist and contort, bones breaking and snapping, he starts twisting and turning into the exact things he was creating back in Azimus.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
And it starts screeching out in pain, blood spurting out from the broken bones, splitting out from the skin below. he tries
I'm
to
just thinking to
start flying
myself.
away. He starts trying to fly away with what remains of his strength, and then just face plants.
Oh. I'm just thinking to myself.
What's your next
Uno
move?
reverse card's a motherfucker, bitch.
Ooh.
But what's your next move?
I put the loot on my back. I like this thing.
I'm keeping this. This is mine now, motherfucker.
It's fine now.
When you holster your loot, if you will, you sling it around your back, you just hear hissing in your ear.
Oh no.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said, Tango.
Sorry.
That's about right. It was just a slight whisper and hiss in his ear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really only for him to hear. And if he heard it, he did. If he did, he did.
And I heard it. And I'm like, okay.
Oh
And-
no.
And now I go over to the bloody ones.
You're going to do what now?
I'm gonna go check on Travasian.
You're going to go check on Travasi? Why are you getting quiet on me over there?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Travasi and see how they're doing.
Okay. She could use some healing. She's definitely in a bad way. She opens her mouth and you see inside that her tongue is missing.
All right, I go into the wonderful bag of holding that I have that I still haven't gone through, and see if I can find any healing sticks.
Well, amidst all the treasures you're finding in there, gems, rubies, gold, potions. Potions. This might do something. You recognize a couple of them look like they could be healing potions.
I use the healing potions.
Here, drink this. Drink it. Shove it in her face.
What? I say here, drink it. No, I just shove it in their mouth and be like, chug, 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 chug.
There's it. That's it. There's a good girl. Drink up. That's good.
Yep, and I pat the top of her head.
Which Travasi, your tongue has grown back now.
Okay. Thank fuck.
All right, I guess that's the end of your turn then.
Yep.
All right,
And
that leaves.
the guys. The thing is dead, correct?
No.
No, he's not dead.
No,
He just tried
not
flying
dead.
away with his broken arms and legs and just face planted. He ain't dead. But he's
not
bloody
dead.
and he hurting.
I'll let her do it.
Am I next or who's next?
I'm trying to see here. Yes, you are next.
I thought it was.
No, well, hold on. 28. Yeah, no, Travasi, then Drunk.
Then where's me?
Oh,
I thought it was fourth.
No, I'm sorry. I keep seeing you second for some reason. No, you are next. After Chad,
Okay,
it's
I'm
you, and then
like,
Travasi.
where's my turn, bitch?
I'm sorry, I got it.
He's got so many to
got
check on. Take it
16.
easy on the DM. Damn.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15 characters I am trying to keep straight here.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got a point.
I know.
I
Be
hear
nice
cat.
to the DM. He's working hard over there. Get off his dick, Jesus.
Hey, all right, cut me a little bit of
What
slack.
if I like
okay?
stepping on his dick?
Not stepping on
Whoa.
his dick. I said get off his dick over there.
Oh my god.
Easy. There's enough to go around, everybody. My goodness.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ooh, he says he has a
alright.
big one.
So Paula,
Okay.
what's your move?
So I'm gonna fly down to where Luna went because it looks like that's where they are. So I fly down and I see the fucking bird dude, and he's on the ground. And so I fucking land on his back and put his head in between my claws. And just start
Let me show you how a real
squeezing.
bird does it.
And start squeezing on his head.
All right, roll me a strength check.
Okay.
Why is the first thing that pops into my head one of those squeezable little toys with the bulging eyes?
Yeah, no, that's valid.
Those stress toys that squeak too.
Yep. Where it's in there going, it's in there going like super high pitch. Oh gosh, I'm fucking dying. I'm dying over here.
Oh
I
god.
might be picking that up. I'm
Okay.
doing it, but I don't know if it was getting picked up.
You're fine.
That would be a 17.
Holy shit.
Nice. Okay, so that's a strength check.
Yep.
Okay. Well, he got a 7. So
Oh!
you're squeezing the shit out of his skull.
That's right, bitch.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll the damage up on that one. Just arbitrary numbers here. I'm throwing out real fast, just because
Okay.
I don't have your strength modifier set up for a giant eagle just yet. So,
Ooh, I hope that's an actual thing.
that's 38 damage. Yeah, you hear a soft little crunch underneath your talons.
He was.
And then I sat there and say, "You thought that you were gonna get away with just 2 rocks in the face? I don't think so, bird brain."
Just wait till
His
you guys.
eyes through your talons look up at you and begin to widen as he realizes.
Who you are. Well, don't forget, I also blew him up. I did tell you guys about that.
Yep.
He was a very roasted, charred bird afterwards. We all saw him. He just like looks at me like, "Oh no, this bitch again."
Now, as you are standing there in the middle of your turn, there's going to be a slight interruption.
Uh-oh.
You hear a very loud howl echoing through the trees.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Between the openings of the trees, you see a very angry looking werewolf.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
And she's charging, but it's not her turn yet. So, next action for you, Thala.
I'm gonna decide to grab this bird brain with his head still in my claws, and sit there and just start flying up. Just keep going higher and higher and higher.
That's not my fight. You come with me.
Yeah, exactly. You're my fight, motherfucker.
Someone actually goes after you, Seth.
What? Somebody's going
What?
after us?
Besides Karn. Yeah. Someone's actually going to be going after Seth, except for Karn, I guess. He's not the last one anymore.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Wait,
lost
I
it.
was staff.
Am I the last one?
No,
You
I
were.
forgot Karn was last. Karn was last.
Oh, Karn
Karn's
was last, and now it's freaking Lunasta.
Mm-hmm. Now, what do we have here? So you're flying up.
Yep. Just gonna keep flying up
Next-
higher and higher, just getting away from that fight, but still keep continuing to squeeze on his head as I keep going up for higher and higher, and just making him panic, thinking I'm gonna drop him.
Well, as you're approaching, or as you're elevating and getting higher in the sky, you notice something at the corner of your eye. You see the castle, the main center of the building, begin collapsing in on itself. And not just like crumbling, like it's imploding on itself.
Oh shit.
That's why we had to get away.
All right, so that's the end of your turn. Now it is Travasi.
Yeah,
Okay.
now Travasi.
Okay. Do I happen to see the very angry werewolf Lunasta coming in my direction?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you're
Okay.
there. You heard it. You saw it. She was charging in your direction.
Okay. I guess by chance I'm gonna try to dodge. Like,
Well, I mean, she doesn't get to follow through with the charge until her turn.
Oh, okay. So can I prep? I like hold an action for that, or
You can. Otherwise, you can perform some other actions right now. Try to throw some shit at her, get some traps prepared.
I would like to
something.
call my Kopesh back, and then I want to throw it straight between her eyes if possible.
Well, that's gonna need to be a nat 20 to really square it in the face like that.
Or at least some part of her
That's
face.
a critical. Well, I mean, again, getting a headshot type deal, that's a critical.
Okay.
So.
Well, then I just want to hit her then.
Okay. Well, just throwing it out. Just roll for it.
Okay.
Time to smack a bitch.
So 14 minus 2, 12. And then wait, hold on. Oh wait, no. Yeah.
Go ahead. Was that it? You
That
done?
was it. I looked at my actions and I got confused for a second. That was my bad. Continue.
She dodges it.
Okay.
She got 17 total on that one.
Okay.
Oof.
So then next, I would like to do Blood Curse of the Eyeless. How far away is she
You gonna do
actually
what?
from me?
Oh, she's about 30 feet now.
Yep. Okay. So Blood Curse of the Eyeless. So like blindness essentially. When a creature in front of you within 30 feet when a creature within 30 feet of you makes an attack. Oh, never mind. That's a reaction. Fuck. Well then I don't know what else to do. Can I hold a dodge action until she's like at me or no?
You can prepare a dodge action.
Yeah, I'd
You
like to
could
do
also prepare a fallback as well.
that. What do you mean by that?
Well, as she charges you, you fall back with your sword upright when she jumps on top of you, if she goes
Okay.
for it. But I'm just looking at your actions real quick here.
Well then, if that's the case, then I would like to ready and fall back as actions.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
If that's all you like to do. Roll me a d6 real fast.
D6. Okay, hold on.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Hmm?
I rolled a 1.
Okay. Now, we'll see how this pans out on her turn next. So, is that the end of your turn?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Now he is going to be drunk. Who's still under the rubble? Who is still under the rubble?
Oh my
Okay,
gosh, drunk can't get under the.
Oh my god, still under the rubble. All right.
He's incapacitated.
Is he gonna be affected by the explosion of the castle?
He's too far away.
Okay.
He's over at the ziggurat. He's not at the castle.
Okay, I didn't know how
So
far the
Bastion-
ziggurat was from the castle.
So Bastion
Me
is
and
running
Saf
away
were there.
from this. Yeah, you guys
Me
are on
and
the outskirts. You're on the outside of the castle, running away from it,
Yep. We're like, ah!
and you notice that Bastion is already out in the roads. He must have used his own teleportation stone to plant his device and ran, and he got the fuck out
The
of Dodge
question
too.
is, who else survived?
But yeah, the rest of the castle is beginning as he's running. The whole the castle is just collapsing in on itself, and then blink of an eye, loud snap and bang, and it's gone from existence, which sends out a massive shockwave throughout the rest of the city, which causes a lot of the other unstable buildings to continue crumbling in on themselves, causing even more havoc and mayhem amidst the city.
Oh boy.
Y'all are some destructive motherfuckers. You know that?
Yeah.
Everywhere you guys go, it's just pure fucking destruction. I swear.
Hey, it's not our fucking fault.
Not fully, anyways.
Yeah, not fully.
Have yet to
completely,
even
but-
start.
All right, so his action is just running.
Running,
And,
running, I'm running over here. Run, 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 run.
Drognir, he's in your claws, Thaula, and he is going to try to break free. Can you roll me a counter strength check, please?
I didn't like how you sat there and said that either. Be a good dice. Good dice. Good dice. Mama loves you. I fucking love you! 19!
Plus.
Okay, well, you managed to keep that grip as he's trying to stab you in the side of the talon. With his little sticker, he's got a little knife on him. He's trying to stab you, trying to weaken you, trying to pry open your claws.
You're like, bitch, what? I'm sorry.
Bitch, what the fuck are you trying to do? You ain't going nowhere.
like,
Unfortunately,
sorry,
that
you
is
said what?
the extent of his turn because he is grappled, so he can't do much of anything and fail to ungrapple. I'm going to Solara.
Still running unless we're already out of the building. And I'm probably going to try and see if I can figure out heading back towards where Asmodeal was, because yes.
I mean, this is a
Okay, so just making
suggestion.
your way through the city.
I would say this
Huh?
is a suggestion since the city is crumbling. I would suggest going back to the teleporting back to the ship. That's a suggestion for me.
Or I could whistle for Aura.
That's true.
She does have good hearing. I try to call for Aura first. See if she hears me.
Almost on command, like you call out her name a few moments later, bashing through one of the walls with one of the guards firmly in her mouth, just bashing straight through the wall with him head first. Looks at you, tail a wagon, spits him out. She goes, "You finally made it. Where have you been? I've been having all the fun here without you."
Well, we just ran into Charlemagne and the Fey King. They're duking it out. The building collapsed. Bastion's running away. I suggest we grab Asmodeal and get the fuck out of this town at the moment. It seems to be literally falling apart, dear. Also, this one. I point at, the Dragonborn.
She looks at you, Saf. This dog is huge, by the way. Even as tall as you are, this dog is still eye to eye with you. Just kind of staring at you. Okay, all right, let's go.
My literal response would be, I like this one.
I like this one.
In fact, here, I have tried to find a picture that best describes the size of this animal, this beast, comparatively speaking to you guys. And I did find one here a while back. Let me see if I can find that photo real fast. I can throw that on up there so people can have an idea.
She is big.
She's a big girl. She's a big, big girl.
Mm-hmm.
Such a
Like I said,
small
my
little
response is
puppy.
just totally, I like this one.
I like this one.
You're my friend now.
You're my
Yeah,
friend now.
I'm like-
We're having soft tacos later.
I hop up on her. I'm like,
In fact,
we need to grab Asmodeal and we need to get the fuck out.
Saf, if you can pull up my stream real quick, it'll give you an idea as to how she compares to other members.
I already had your stream up.
Yeah, look at.
That's the direwolf pup in front of you currently.
I have to wait.
You do?
She's probably delayed.
Oh, Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
probably
this
gonna
is
be
my
too-
new best friend.
That's your new best friend.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have to
that's
sit there
not-
and tear her away from me because me and her built a bond.
Well,
I
so
hop
she
on
is.
Nora
You can
I
build a
tell
bond
Saf
with my little
to-
dragon friend too.
Yeah, it's like I'm like,
Which
come
is,
on.
I assuming, is currently perched on your shoulder.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Holding on
just
for dear life.
I would say just FYI, you have to keep up with your animal companion. Tango will not keep up with your animal companion.
Yes, that was on
That's
you.
fine.
All right, so
If you
I
forget
have
about it,
I have a name. I have a name
sessions.
for her. It's just I don't know where to put that. So
That's fine.
it's
Well, you can just address that in game. You don't really have to like put it anywhere particular. You can just address the character because, like I said, it's a pseudo dragon, so it's not really going to have a character sheet or for stats or anything because it's not a playable
fetch me
character.
sandwiches and keys.
Yes, it can fetch you sandwiches
now
and
it's
keys.
your
That's about
puppy.
it.
Possibly a mug or two of ale. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this thing's about the size of like a Yorkshire Terrier.
Oh my gosh.
It's small. Pseudo dragons are not big at all.
Yeah, that's fine. It can grab a mug of ale and just bring it to me.
Okay, continue.
Now,
I hop up on
Um,
Nora. I tell, is Saf's character's name the same as her? I tell her to hop on, and
Yeah.
I'm like, Oda, let's go grab Asmodeus and get the fuck out of here.
all right, so
And
you
I
all
like-
running through the alleys going to look for Asmodeus, which, judging
Yep,
by
and-
the screams, you have an idea of what direction he could be in.
All right, we're gonna run over there. I'm gonna have her grab him, and we're gonna get the fuck out of this city before it completely collapses. Because I'm like, fuck, fuck this.
Although Bastion looks like he could possibly use a hand getting out of there.
We'll grab him too. Okay, we'll grab all of them.
I mean, technically speaking, every one of you can teleport back to the ship at any time. You don't. The only person who can't right now is Saf. They don't have that kind of teleportation ability that allows them to travel that kind of distance.
I would say if
in the-
you,
in the
I would
air.
say
can
if
fly.
I would say if you can
Yes.
probably get close enough to Bastion and Asmodeus, Tal, and or no, Tal's with Travasi and
Yeah.
Luna,
We'll
and
swing over, grab
Atticus.
Bastion, then head towards and grab Asmodeus, and then we're gonna, book it.
Well, you also have to. There's also Atticus is also down there too.
Yes,
What?
and I'm gonna go ahead and need Saf and Solar to go ahead and roll me a we're gonna call it a Constitution saving throw
Con save.
because
boy.
because overhead Karn is flying with the black dragon coating the area in his acid breath. Unfortunately,
nice.
he is doing it very, very unhinged about it. He's not caring about allies or enemies. He's just kind of going for a total effect.
I got a 15.
Okay, so you're gonna take half damage. Seth, you got a 19. So we're gonna say you're taking 18 damage worth of acid.
All right. We'll deal with it later.
I mean,
It's like,
I have
hey,
healing-
asshole, watch it.
I have healing
It's
wounds, so I
same
could just
team.
heal myself, couldn't I?
Yeah, you can. It's just in game, like I gotta keep that up. Like especially if you stack up too much damage each round, you can die. Because
No,
you
yeah,
can't
for
cast
sure.
any healing abilities until it's your turn. So if you were to take on too much damage before your turn, you can die. So
No, that's why I was
Oh.
asking. Can I use
Yeah.
heal wounds to?
you can. You absolutely can.
It's like,
Alright,
watch out! It's like, hey,
so-
watch it! You know?
But I mean, 18 damage shouldn't be too much for you, especially at your level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't waste it
168
right
hit
now.
points.
Yeah, don't waste it at the moment.
Yeah.
So, all right. So y'all are taking off, running through, and what was
Grabbing
next? Who was
Bastion,
next?
grabbing Asmodeus,
Luna.
and running.
And
Don't forget
teleporting back to the ship.
Atticus.
Yep, and then teleporting back to his ship.
Atticus is nowhere to be found just yet. He is still fighting somewhere else in the city.
Okay.
But I'm sure
Jesus.
he can handle himself.
Okay.
Luna. Luna's next. So Luna sees Lunasta running towards you in werewolf form, and you see her face just light up with glee, like, oh, I've always wanted to fight one of these.
Oh my
And so
God.
she transforms. So she transforms into her real self, and starts galloping, like full on sprint towards Lunasta. As Lunasta's running, she literally just dives at her, and
Oh.
Come
well,
on.
misses the body blow, but catches her around the ankles with her tentacles, and she drops to the ground, face first, right into the fucking ground. It begins to wrap herself up and around her, but she is having trouble because Lunasta is struggling and kicking back, and is unable to completely wrap her up to actually proceed with an attack. And that's where we're going to end Lunasta's turn. But she's tripped up Lunasta for you.
You mean Luna?
Next
You
is-
said Luna and instead you said
She's
Lunasta.
tripped up Lunasta.
Yeah, but you said Lunasta tripped up Lunasta,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Oh,
He knows
my
what he
bad.
means. Get off
Yeah,
it.
he knows what
I know. I'm just because their names are so similar. I get it.
they are.
Well, we came up with Lunasta after we came up with Luna.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, next is Anna, which she's back on the ship with you guys, and she's kind of shaking off all the blood and gore that she's managed to get all over herself, coating the deck in the gore after you guys get on deck. And just kind of sitting and hanging out.
Yep, we
Next
grabbed our
is
buddies.
going to be Karn. Karn's still flying around and looks around the city as he's flying around, feeling very pleased with himself, and starts flying back towards the ship and lands on the deck with his newfound dragon companion. Raises up his hand and summons it back to the ring as the dragon dissipates back into a smoky figure.
My gosh.
And lands on the deck. He does a superhero landing on the deck and stands back up. Looking at the rest of you. What's up?
I'm like, you could have tried a little harder not to aim at us.
He looks over at you and he's just like, you can handle it. And starts walking away.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, where'd you leave where'd you leave our other companion? I say.
Well, you don't know that he found Travasi. You could say, did you find her?
Yeah, did you find Travasi?
I did.
Where is she?
And let's just... She's handling some unfinished business. It best be better to not interrupt her. As he begins walking back towards one of the doorways to lead below deck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's going to bring us over to Lunasta, who is currently on the ground trying to kick off Luna, and is failing miserably. Oh my god, she went to go bite her and rolled a 3. It's a -2 right now. So she's having a very hard time. Like as she went to try to bite one of her tentacles, Luna's other tentacle just was like,
no,
no, backhanded the shit out of her.
Bad doggy, bad.
She is currently struggling right now. In which case, so that means Thala, you're technically out of combat. Well, no, you still got Dragnir in your
Yeah, I
camp, so
still
you're
got
not out of
Dragnir.
combat yet. So Karn is out of combat. Salara is out
Asmodeal,
of combat. Asmodeal.
Bastion,
Yep.
and Aura.
Yep.
And Tal, you're still up there with Travasi, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to let her kill though.
You're just gonna keep a careful eye on her.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I went from 16 characters to 8 of you. Effectively cutting that down by half right now, thankfully. Yeah. All right, so back to the top, we got Atticus who's running through the streets. For those of you who are up on the ship looking down at the city's complete and total destruction, you see him burst forth through the towers of one of the buildings. He's got both of his weapons out. He's got his warhammer out, and he's got his ancestral blade out. And he's just screaming as he's busting through one of these buildings. And over his shoulder, he's got what appears to be a fair maiden, and over his shoulder that he is trying to save currently.
Oh my gosh.
Crumbling building. But he's also got his holy aura around him too at the same time. So he's just emanating this bright, sparkly light of justice. That's really kind of hard to miss him.
I looked at it. I'm looking down and I put him out. I'm like, oh, there he is.
And in one of the clearings in the streets, you see a group of guards who are trying to scatter. It manages to land in the midst of them and just starts spinning. And you see him create what appears to be what can only be described as the bloody mess perk from Fallout. And then once he's done, he goes ahead and teleports back up to the ship.
Wait. How does he teleport back if he doesn't have
he doesn't have a
Yeah,
teleportation
he doesn't have a teleportation stone. Bastion took it, remember?
No, Karn did.
No, Bastion did.
No,
Karn did.
Oh, yeah, that's
Karn
right.
did.
Karn did. My brain,
Oh,
it's...
You're right.
fine.
You're right.
It's
He
okay.
can't. No, thank you for reminding me. I forgot. See, this is why I keep you guys around.
He'll find his way up to the ship.
All right, we'll say Carnes drops down for a second. And it's just like, hey, taps him on the shoulder. Come on. He's like, "What? No, I'm not done yet. He's like, we're done, and teleports him back to the ship.
Does he still have the fair maiden?
He still has a fair maiden on his shoulders.
I can't.
I
Oh,
flapped for him. I'm like,
maiden.
good job.
Where did my fair
I
maiden
got
go? Oh, maiden.
Oh my god.
Managed to be the only person y'all tried to save in the city during this, so shame on you. Shame on all of you. In fact, you know what? I'm adding an evil mark to the party.
What the fuck? It's not our fault.
Evil
No
Mark.
one even thought about it.
I haven't even gone to the city.
Right.
It's not my fault.
Well, I'm not saying it's your fault, but as a whole, I mean, that counts against all of you.
I'm chaotic neutral, so.
All right, Tal, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the ship.
Go back to the ship, all right? All right, you look like you got this. Peace. Fucking dips out. All right, so it effectively takes you out of combat. Paola?
After flying several hundred feet into the air, I give the Birdman one final squeeze on his head and tell him, you deserved every bit of this, and just drop him, letting him watch himself fall to the ground. Arms
Now, mind
broken
you,
and legs
we know
broken.
We know not of any of his past transgressions until he got to Azimus and used his loot to wipe out a very large part of their population due to his loot playing.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just saying, prior to that, we don't really know that he deserves all of that, but I'm sure a good portion of that he deserved.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you, Tango. You're not gonna make me feel bad about this.
No, you're not. You're not making me feel bad about it at all. Because of the fact that he did that on all those people he deserves every bit of this. And so he has broken arms, broken legs, and he's got a crushed skull, and he's falling to his death.
Damn, and I thought I
As
was
you're
integral.
as you're dropping him, you see a little white ball flying towards him. You look over and you see Bastion's arm coming down after he just threw one of his little orbs in that direction, and it collides with Dragnir midair. They're just above the city. And of course, you know how that song and dance goes. It hits him and begins to create a cataclysmic imploding on top of him, and literally blinks him out of existence and causes another shockwave to erupt over the top of the city, causing the vast majority of the rest of the cities to begin collapsing.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Like
god.
you've seen Star Wars, right? Attack of the Clones. Or I'm just saying, you know this the what is it? The seismic charges that Boba Fett uses, or sorry, Jango Fett uses.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that nonsense. Not as loud and jarring, but still just as destructive. All right, so is that it for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna start making my way back down to where Travasi is. Not
Okay.
necessarily going to intervene, but I'm just going to be there as backup if needed.
All right, Travasi, you're up.
Okay. I have a question. Is Lunasta still struggling and
Yes.
like thrashing around?
Yes.
Okay.
She's trying to get one of her legs or arms under her, but Luna is effectively keeping her unable to do so.
I want to throw my coat patch at her again and try to hit her.
I mean, you could just walk up and stab her.
I mean, she's thrashing around.
Yeah, I know, but if you're gonna throw it, you could also hit Luna.
Okay,
if
fine.
you fail.
I'll walk up to Lunasta, and I'm just gonna have this very creepy smile on my face. And I walk up to her, and I try to stab her. Does that work?
That works for me.
You gotta roll for the attack.
Okay.
Well, she's prone. You just gotta roll damage.
Oh.
Damage.
Okay.
So 4d10 plus 3 on my Kopesh?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Is the d10 the one that also has the percentile die with
Yes.
it? Okay.
Yes. 0 counts for 10 on those.
Okay, hold on. So, first one. It's a 9. Second one's a 9.
Oh. So 18.
10.
So 29 plus 1 because you got a -2.
And
So
then 5.
and then
Plus 3. Minus 2.
Considering she hasn't taken any damage yet,
34 damage.
she's still fine. She is still kicking. But I mean, if you're trying to kill her in one go, I mean, you could try to roll for a 20 on your next attack, or you could spend a destiny point for a coup de grace.
Nah.
come on, you haven't used any of them. Do it. Do's it. Kill that
I mean,
bitch.
It's a destiny point.
I
It
know,
is
but
meant
still.
to use when you find your destiny in the game, and killing her, is it your destiny? I don't know. Are you gonna try to redeem her?
No.
Then kill the bitch.
You don't want to redeem her?
I will fucking use a destiny point and kill her.
Yes.
And now I get to add you to the list.
So, I guess I just walk up to her, and then I just look at her straight in the eyes, and I say, well, you've chosen your path, and I've chosen mine. So now it seems like the only choice that seems available is for me to kill you. Then I just tilt her snout up with my dagger, like looking at me. And then I cut her throat open.
Okay. Very nice, very poetic. Now, as you're cutting her throat open, she's suddenly becoming well aware of where she's at and what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
She looks up at you and she tries to speak, but she can't because she's choking on her blood. But you can almost see for a second that she's transforming back into her normal self, tears running down the side of her face. And the look of horror in her eyes, she realizes who's the one who's killing her. And she tries to reach a hand out and just gently brushes against your cheek, and then her arm goes limp, and she dies.
Oh.
Almost like the charm that was over her expired the last possible second before she died.
That's the point where I scream out. I scream as loud as fucking possible.
Now, Lunast is dead. There's another party member gone. So that's two effectively dead that you've killed this round.
All right. So is combat over?
I don't know, guys. Is it over?
I mean,
Last I checked, I think the question remains: is Charlemagne alive or dead?
well, I mean, just where
Well, I don't know. Is
me,
everybody going back to the
Travasi.
ship?
Well, I mean, where me, Travasi, and Luna are we out of combat?
Yeah, you guys are all
Okay.
effectively out of combat.
Okay, thank you. That's the question I needed an answer.
Damn it, we
So
didn't get to crush skulls or get ale.
so I fly down to where Travasi was at, and I get out of wild shape and run over to her and just put my arms around her.
You gonna hug it out for a minute?
I'm
Yeah.
still sobbing.
Yeah, just
Like-
just we gotta hug it out. We gotta hug it out.
All right, so hugging it out and then heading back to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. So you managed to get back to the ship. Everybody's there. The rest of the crew's kind of on board, kind of cheering and hooting and hollering. And you hear a little pop, like something just teleported on the deck. And you guys look around and you see a kind of a tall, slender figure with his back towards you. And he's holding his side. He turns around and Saula, you recognize this face very, very much so. In fact, it looks just like Barlin, the fiend that helped you.
I'm like, I sit there and I'm like, oh shit.
And in fact, Solara, you're like, well, wait a minute. You're the Fey King.
Faking?
Why do you look like Barlin?
Because his brother was Barlin! I say aloud.
Your
She goes,
brother.
Yes, that's true.
Your brother was the fiend Barlin?
Not just my brother. He was my twin.
Makes sense why you.
As he's clutching his side, you can see him bleeding pretty badly. But clutched in his other hand is a really long, curved horn. And he throws it at your feet, Travasi.
Charlemagne.
Goes, don't worry. My brother's been avenged. And so have you. Now all of you be gone from this place and never return to this cursed land ever again. I have one last thing that I need to do before I return home.
But
And
one.
he poofs out of existence and disappears again.
Aw, damn.
But you hear a rumbling and a crumbling and a cracking and a just loud noises. You look below over the side of the ship and you see all of Avernus slowly starts spiraling and crumbling in upon itself. Almost as if somebody's opened up a whirlwind underneath it. And it begins to cycle and turn around in on itself. And you see in the middle of it a big, bright red light, almost like fire or lava, begins lighting up in the middle as the whole city is sucked into the vortex that is being created.
I think it may be best we get out of here as the Fey King has requested.
I like to get the captain. I'm like, bucket.
I shake my head, yes.
Am I on the ship also?
Yes, you're on the ship.
Yes.
Are you
I
sure?
had
Doesn't-
Yes.
Aura and I, yeah, we grabbed you. We grabbed you and Bastion and got you on the ship with staff.
How'd
and
you find me?
All the pain
Lift you
and
out.
screaming and suffering and death. And Aura.
But I
Or-
shake my head.
All right, I might have skipped you there, but I thought you said that you were going back to the ship too. That's why I asked if you were out of combat, because I scrubbed you off with everybody else in the first half.
Well, I told you that if we grabbed him, we'd be taking him to the ship, whether we like it or not, because I had Aura literally grab him. It's like, neat.
Just like grab you by the back of the shirt and then teleport.
Yep.
Yep. It's like,
No, that's fair.
I'm like, I see this place getting acid ridden and falling apart. I'm grabbing my teammates and saying,
Sayonara, suckers!
Fair enough.
Well,
okay.
we're quickly running out of time here, so that's why I didn't think twice
Yeah.
about it. My apologies there, Dingus.
Nah, whatever. If anybody needs
No,
me,
you
I'll
don't
be in
care
my
that we're
room.
grabbing me.
I got a massive murder boner now. Maybe I'm gonna be in my bunk.
No, my massive murder boner is gone. It's like, well, I'm satisfied, but at the same time, if anyone needs me, I'll be in my damn room.
I would just lay down on the
All
deck
right.
and just start fishing around in my bag, find a bottle, and I start drinking.
The captain of the ship calls out over to you and goes, "You, Dragonborn, you've earned yourself a drink. Come below deck with the rest of us and celebrate. We have plenty of drink, probably more than you could ever drink."
I consider that a challenge.
I thought you might say
Continues
that.
to walk. He continues to walk down to the cabin.
All right, and that's where we're gonna wrap it up for the evening, guys.
Woo! I effectively
played.
killed Bird Brain!
Well played,
still-
Joel.
I-
Well played indeed. Good job.
I still like the fact that I effectively got the chance to roast the bird.
Yep,
Yeah,
you
you
got
did
to
get a
roast
chance to
him.
roast the
I got to
bird.
sit there and squish his brains.
Yes, he got to die as he realized that you when you mentioned that you thought you were just going to get hit by a rock, and his eyes widened in fear, like, oh fuck, it's this bitch again.
Oh fuck, not again.
Exactly.
that
That was funny. Just
That
like
was-
the eyes.
was
widened in fear.
honestly a really good session.
Yeah.
All right, I guess it's that time.
Yeah, it's getting late. And as everybody's piling in, you notice one small detail, Thala.
Hmm.
You notice Bastion eyeing you. And he walks up to you, kind of scared of you almost. Looks upon you and goes, "I was worried about you. Are you okay?
You were
Is
very
everything sorted out?"
You were worried about me. That's very sweet.
Well, it's not every day you see what happened to you. I was worried that we all might have hurt you. I was about ready to help the captain kill you to protect the rest of us, and I wanted to apologize.
No need to apologize. I hated that it happened myself, but it seems that me and Talona have come to some sort of accord, so hopefully it will not happen again. But thank you for caring.
He pulls up a bottle of fine spirits, hands it over to drink.
Why not? I got to kill the Arakakra. That was the first one out of that damn group that I got to hit right smack between the eyes. I feel very accomplished, so a drink is well in order.
Well, that is where I think we can wrap it up then for the evening. Right? Think we're good
Yep.
there?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else got any last minute quips, things they wanted to do, people they wanted to slap, kiss?
I mean, I'm just gonna stay on the top of the ship, just trying to understand all of what's happened.
My small dragon gets a bowl of ale too.
And Dingus, you already switching over 7 days to die?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
All right. I'm a deafen.
Okay.
Same.
All right, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we're going to be raiding over to King Dingus, actually, because I feel I haven't raided him in a minute, so we're going to raid over to Dingus, show him some love, because he's an amazing individual. We care about him. We don't know what we'd do without him, so we're going to show him some love.
Ah, shit.
So, for everybody that is here, please make sure and copy and paste the boop raid. Just know that you are loved, you are appreciated, and if nobody's told you today, I'm proud of you. Make sure to take care of yourself, drink the water, eat the food, get some sleep, and I will see y'all tomorrow for more D&D. I can't wait. It's always so much fun when we play. But here is a boot for the road, and I'll see y'all later. Good night, guys.